What's up, YouTube? It's Willie Rebuild back with another video. Little update on the Monte Carlo. Been doing a little work on it today. Today, what I started working on was the body work on the A-pillars, filling it in. As you can see, we got it nice and smooth right there. See, we got our windshield trim just sitting in there, but lined up pretty good on both sides. Started on the body work today. Still got a little bit more to do on it. As you can see, a lot of scratches in there from my 80 grit sandpaper. Come back over it with a coat of glaze. But as you can see, everything's sitting in there straight. Reason I've been taking so long to fill it in, to do the body work, because my windshield trims on the passenger side, they was bent. So I had to wait till I found me some good trim for a decent price so I could go ahead and start the body work. But as you can see, she nice and straight. Nice and straight. And I went back in it and put some massive welds in it. Some massive welds, grinded it out pretty good. I'm gonna have to get some epoxy primer so I can stuff that thing up good and prime that in. As you can see right there, we got a few spots that's bare metal. I'm gonna spray that with a little shit, I done forgot the name of the primer right now, YouTube. I'll think about it in a second. Thing got me tired, man. I've been messing with it all day. But this ain't just Bondo either. I put some Bondo glass first to build it up. And then I put a thin coat of Bondo on it. And I'm gonna sand that Bondo down a little more and then come back over it with some glaze and knock it out. Get it nice and smooth and prime it in. As you can see, took care under the bottom. Now under the bottom right here where you see this gap at from the factory, see if I can get y'all in there. All he had right there was seam sealer. So we gonna just put seam sealer back in it and fill that in. But I might wait before I put my seam seal in it, because I need to see how my rubber's gonna sit up in that before I go all the way and finish it up. Put another coat of rusty capsulator on the floor, man. That stuff was getting I've been having it a while. It was getting hard in the can. And as you can see on the driver's side right here, it dried up dull. And on the passenger side, it got a gloss to it, because I put another coat on the passenger side probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe a month ago. And you can see that's glossy, but on this side it dried dull because it was kind of getting hard in the can. I was trying to hurry and use the rest of it before it got all the way hard. But what I'm gonna do is I need to get some more, because my can that was the last little bit in the can. So I'm gonna go ahead and order another can and redo the whole floor. And then I might throw a coat of paint on the floor too, just to keep everything sealed up nice and tight. But as you can see, floor is good, no holes in them or nothing. Just trying to preserve them with that rusty capsulator. Put a little seam sealer back in there on the A-pillar. Weld through primer on there. Welded everything in. Everything back how it was OEM. I'm gonna take these doors off too. Take the doors off where we can prep the doors and the door jambs real good. Probably go ahead and put some new hinges on there while I'm at it. Doors still closed pretty good, but as you can see, she closed right up. Don't worry about the handles. Got new handles and all that. Ain't time to put the handles. Them there gotta come out anyway when it's time to paint the car. Need to take the door panel off of there. Got a dash. My boy got a dash for me. I'm going to pick the dash up probably tomorrow morning in the vents. Dash got a few cracks in it, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and put the cover on it. I'm gonna see how bad it is, and I'm gonna try the cover. If I don't like the cover, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy a new dash and put in there. But yeah, that's where we at, YouTube. Just a little update. Just getting a little body work done on the A-pillars. I'm gonna take the hood to the shop, take the hood off here, and DA this hood out, smoothing this hood out real good, and go ahead and prime the hood in. I already did the body work on it. That was the only little, it had a little ding in it, and the little line you see. I had my my primer, not my primer, my lacquer sitting on the hood, the can sitting on the hood, and some was running out of it, so it went through the primer. But we gonna go ahead and sand that back out with the DA. And I got another little spot, not a spot really, I need to take the back bumper, but I'm gonna do it in 2 separate days. I'm gonna take the hood first to the shop and DA that out, and then I'm gonna take the back bumper to the shop and hit that with the DA and straighten that out. That way we'll have almost all the body work done. I need to redo the body work too on this fender, because it's kind of off from when I had the old bumper. I was trying to line up the body work to the bumper, but the bumper was warped. So once I put my new bumper on there, it's off. And I knew for a fact that this bumper straight, this bumper here OEM, come from the dealership, GM. But that's what we got, YouTube. It's almost time to get it to the paint booth. But first we gonna drop the motor in. Like I said, we ain't about to be pushing this thing around. We gonna get it to where it can start and move under its own power, so we can drive it around the shop while we block sanding or need to move it in and out or whatever we need to do. But this just a little short update on Redness. As y'all can see, she coming together. I don't get to work on it every day. Really, I wasn't supposed to work on it today, but some parts got delayed on my other projects at the shop. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna just stay home today and work on the Monte Carlo. But that's where we at. We done started the body work on the A-pillars, and it's almost ready to hit the paint booth, YouTube. Y'all don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This Willie Rebuild, over and out, baby.